Hello, my dear subscribers. Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of July 2018 for the Sun of Sagittarius. I would like to apologize for changing the channel. I'm going to go back to putting the videos like the way I used to have English and Spanish. It's going to have, the playlist is going to have English, and and each video is going to say English or Spanish. So I usually do Spanish first and then I do English, so you guys know. I will be closing the other channel. I cannot continue to maintain the two channels. It's a little bit complicated, so I feel that it's best that I continue to do the way I started it with. I know I lost a lot of subscribers, but I'm going back again, and anybody that is interested in listening to my videos will follow me the way that we used to. I'm Maria E. Rodriguez in Spanish, okay? But again, I will separate the videos the way that I did it before. I tried to separate the channel, but it's too much. I did it for 6 months. I'm sorry, and it's getting too much for me because I'm getting too many subscribers in the Spanish channel, so it's a lot of basically. So with that said, Sagittarius, I'm going to start your video. And for those Sagittarius that I'm reading, the main foundation that you have is the strength, okay? The card for strength is your foundation. And for those that don't know how my readings go, I apologize for this pause. I'm using the tarot, and this is first, second, third, and fourth week of the month. This time I'm using the fairy tarot cards from the Ring Virtue and the Relay Valentine. And this card is for the angels, the messages from the angels. Here it is from the Ring Virtue, and the card on top is how your energy is in this whole situation, and this is kind of like the answer of it. The card on the bottom, but I could mix and match these cards. I could take some, you see how I'm gonna move them around, and this is just how you feel. And this can, I also try to do this reading with the love section in it, using the same cards. So you guys see how I do my readings, and the ones that follow me, you see how I do. So right now you have the card number 11, and for those that like to play numbers, you have card number 11 here, 15, 1, and 18. So your foundation says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So some of you might be going through some kind of challenge that you may need strength. You may have to look for strength. To those that are in this situation, either is a relationship breaking apart, a job that is not going the well that you want to be, whatever the situation is. Remember that this is a general reading, so the energy is not as clear as if it was a personal reading, okay? So the first card that you have here is Eagle, card number 15. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So to those that are reading, you might be either overworking, and in the regular tarot, this card will be the Devil's card, number 15. If I was reading that card, that's what that represents. So some of you might be dealing with addictions, some of you might be dealing with codependencies, or some of you, just plain and simple, you are concentrating in your material stuff. And that's not uncommon for Sagittarius. Very much fire signs are very materialistic type of signs. They're not as spiritual if they're not in their higher vibration. the ones in the lower vibration, put all the emphasis on this. However, if this is not you, this could be your partner, okay, Sagittarius, that person might be very materialistic. If you are in a higher self, you have you're more spiritual than material, maybe your partner is in that situation. He or she is the more material person, and the concentration is the ego. Remember that this is a general reading, so the energies could go either way if you're in a partnership situation. The next card that you have is the Magician, number 1. You can do anything and take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So for those that, let's say, with the strength, if I was to put this into a reading that has to do with a job situation, you need the strength. You are going to get the job that you're looking for, but don't emphasize too much into the material stuff, because sometimes some people nowadays, the couple of the generation now of people graduating, want to make that money, and they want to make more than what they deserve. Some of them don't have the skills. They might have the education, but not the skills or the qualifications to get the job. So this is telling you that you do have, with the Magician, if you are looking for a job or you are in a job situation, you have everything you need to do this job. Okay, so if this is the case in the job situation, you have the skills that you need. Anything that they put to you, let's say you decide to go out of your concentration on the major that you have graduated from school, it's telling you have an open, and the Magician is you're able to do anything. You have all the energies. Earth, which is the pentacles, fire, which is the wands, water, and the which is the cups, and air, which is the sword. So you have all the energies. Whatever job you're looking for, you should be able to apply. Here you have the Six of Winter. If you remember, in the regular tarot, the Six of Winter represent the swords. You may be dealing with a air sign, okay, and the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Positive changes are underway. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So some of you Sagittarius might go on a trip. This trip might be through water, through plane, through car. But some of you are dealing with a trip that may come along. Maybe you're working very hard and you decide to make the trip. So that's how you feel this at this time. Maybe a lot of people take vacation. This is July, the summertime, so a lot of you may be going on vacation. The next card that you have is the King of Autumn. With the King of Autumn energy, you have a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic gifter. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So to those who, because autumn represent work, so maybe to those Sagittarius that are into this energy, maybe you guys have that person or a work. You probably have either you're the good boss, if you're or you're working for a good person, a person that and financially you are working with that person, and he's a very, very good person to work for. So you have you're a good boss, I would say. If you're not the boss, you are in a good job that you can rely on that person, or you can rely on your boss. So I would say this is more or less a work related scenario. Let's say what the bottom part says. Ten of Winter. The resolution of difficulties, weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of an addiction or a codependency. See, here you had the ego, and that ego is the devil. So you probably need to, with the 10 of Winters is determined, is you are finishing a cycle, a life cycle, pretty soon. If you did, or you're going to, you're gonna, either you dependent on someone or someone dependent on you. Okay, that's one of the cards. That's one of the scenarios. With the 10 of Winters, this could be a person that is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Maybe you are in a relationship that either you are a very dependable person with the air sign, or the other person depends a lot on you. Okay, that's what this energy represents here. And you're also gonna make a lot of changes. Right now you have three major arcanas plus this one in your foundation, so you're probably gonna have to make a lot of changes, or you're going through a changing process depending on your age group. You are gonna be going to whatever change is necessary for you. With the moon, it says powerful intuitive abilities, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. To some of you, the moon represents the sign of depending, like some of you, the moon represents Pisces, or sometimes it represents Cancer, but this also represents intuition. However, maybe your own intuition is telling you what path you should do, what's your next step. And so with the moon also, if anything is hidden, there is lies or deception going on, you're gonna find out the truth, or the truth is gonna come out. Okay, if I put these two cards together, the Magician with the moon, I feel Sagittarius, be careful, because to me, okay, I don't know about other readers, so I really cannot say anything, but for me, the Magician is the healer, the Magician is the shaman, the Magician is the witch doctor. Be careful if someone could be lying about you, or who they are, and they could be working on you, because this is the card of lies and deceptions, meaning that this person can be showing you one thing, but this person might be doing stuff to you. If I was using my other tarot, this could be telling me be careful, because I see that this person can be doing witchcraft to you, because the Magician, that's what he does, magic. So be careful with that. Okay, be careful with your clothes or whatever, especially if you know, whoever you're with, or whatever, I don't, you know, in a relationship or something, or work related. Be careful here. And like I said, you're dealing with a winter, so you're dealing with a person that is either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius at this point, to the Sagittarius that I'm reading to. Here you have the 8 of Winters. You have what it takes, if only you believe in yourself, thinking you are powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Here you are you're gonna go on a trip, and this is the sign of air sign. So some of you might be, this person, this air sign is really all into you. There's 3 cards here that's telling me that you're dealing with that energy. Okay, so it's either you or that person is not confident at all. Okay, she or he has lack of confidence, and you might be going on a trip with this person. But right now, I feel that if you were to change this energy, you might be the one that is powerless or feels powerless, and maybe that's the reason why you have the Strength card, or you are not confident at all. Okay, Sagittarius, but remember that energies go back either way, so you have to see where you are and where the other person is. The last card that you get here is the Three of Summers. News worth celebrating, announcements such as a wedding, congratulations, or birth friends you cherish. So you, at the end of July, you're gonna be celebrating, and remember, maybe you're celebrating a big job. If you didn't have a job, you're probably gonna be celebrating because you have this job. If you're the business owner, you probably get a big job contract, and you might need people to rely for. So I feel that this is a mixture of love here, maybe a relationship going on, and I feel that this is more relationship more than work. And it can also mean a little bit of work. Is not too much, but it's more into you changing yourself, you doing something for yourself that you're not doing. Let me see what the card from Chantall says to see if it resonates to this part of the reading. Chantall, the angels Chantall. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So I feel that some of you started a new romance. I didn't want to say it, but Chantall said it. So it says, the additional message for this card is you have been hungering for more romance and passion, and your prayers is answered. I am a romance angel, and I am here to help you. New love is in your way to you, and you can open the door to this romance by opening your heart. The more that you welcome new love will open arms, the more romance will come your way. This also means that you must express yourself romantically towards your partner. Be candid about your feelings and intentions. Be playful like we angels are. And most of all, be openly loving with the partner as a way of encouraging the flow of romance to return to you. I will give you guidance along the way, and I will maybe involve actions that seem unrelated to romantic love. Yeah, you will know it is me who encouraged you to join a gym, enroll in an evening class, or meet a new friend. For an example, my trademark characteristic is that I create a very strong feeling in your heart, and then I surround it with warmth, like I am giving you a big hug. The more that you follow my guidance, the faster the romance will be delivered to you. So some of you might be, that's what I said, this was not too much into a job situation. This is more about you and what feelings you have and what you want to give and receive. So you see, it was more or less about changes about you. I don't know what you need to change, Sagittarius, but whatever it is, in order to give, you have to receive, you have to give. And it could be a person, a new person that you're starting a romance with, or maybe a person that you already know. The card that you have to close the reading is Athena. Athena says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way, the benefits of others as well as yourself. So remember, maybe this strength card is telling you is working with Athena. Additional message for this oracle says, you have been afraid of your own power. You have worried that others will disapprove of you or leave you if you allow your true power to shine. You also have been concerned that you might abuse your power and that your masculine energy will become unbalanced. I am here to help you reveal the power to yourself and others in a way that enhances your relationship, self-esteem, and life purpose. Your power comes from love, from God. You, who are made in image of likeness of your Creator, have unlimited power within you right now. You are not capable of using your power because your heart chakra has opened like a flower in bloom. Think of a person whom you admire, who is both powerful and balanced in their masculine and feminine energies. such a powerful is beautiful. It is also amplify your spiritual healing and psychic gifts. You are a strong and powerful light worker, and God needs you to accept and reveal your power. So you need to transform, and remember, you got the magician. So if this could also mean that you had to work on your intuition. Maybe you are not balancing your intuition right now, and you need to work on your feminine and masculine energy. So remember, like I told you, that this could be another part of the reading. So remember, you have the tools to do anything and everything you want, Sagittarius, and that's the reason why Athena, the angel Athena, is telling you that you have the power, you have the strength. You have two cards of intuition, the magician and the moon. If that's the case, if this was not in the other way that I mentioned it, you have the magician and you have the moon. The moon signifies intuition. The magician also signifies intuition. Remember, the magician is the take the change, take the path, take charge. It's like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go this way, and this is what probably you're doing right now. You decided to go this way and you're gonna go ahead and do it. I mean, whatever it happens, enjoy the ride, okay? Whatever you're doing, enjoy the ride. And then if at the end it doesn't work out for you, at least you try and you enjoyed it, okay? So with all that said, this reading, I feel that is more into the spiritual part of you, Sagittarius, and not too much concerned of the ones around you, but more or less you and your changes, internal changes. So love and light. I hope this video resonates to those, and to those that did, thank you. Put your thumbs up, share my video. And to those that the video didn't resonate, it had nothing to do with you. Just take what's positive for you and leave the rest alone. This is not your personal reading, okay? And if you do want a personal reading, go to my webpage. You could make the payments there, and you can read what services I do render, and then you can take it from there. Love and light, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.